pals, it's Emmy. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm doing a 5-star predictions video. I saw quite a few of these going around recently, so I thought that would be a little fun, and yeah, an easy video to do because I am very stressed with school right now, and a video that would require tons of prep is not gonna happen right now. So yeah, I wanted to get a video out to you guys and hopefully you guys enjoy. So there are 12 videos on this list, and the first is A Curse of Roses by Diana Pingucha? Oh my god, I know that I butchered that. I'm so sorry, and I feel like a terrible Portuguese person because the author is Portuguese and I am Portuguese, but I have never heard that last name before, so I apologize if I completely butchered that, but anyways. I'm currently reading the arc for this. I am loving it so far. I'm only like 20% in, so I'm not very far, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a 5-star. I can't see it being lower than 4, so let's hope that it ends up being a 5. Next is Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I have heard nothing but amazing things about this book, and from what I've read or seen people say about this book, it seems like something that I would really enjoy and something that I would give a 5-star. And if any of you look at my Goodreads, I'm not like picky about my 5 stars. I am very like easily entertained, very easily pleased by books, especially fantasy books, so yes, I can't see that not being a 5 stars. Next, of course, is Namesake by Adrienne Young. I read Fable this year and it blew me away. Because of that, I read The Sky and the Deep by Adrienne Young and loved that as well. So honestly, Adrienne Young, she's coming for me because I think she may now be one of my favorite authors, and I can't see any of the books that she releases not being a 5-star to me. Like, I would honestly be shocked, and I'm very excited for Namesake. I want it now. I applied for the ARC. We shall see if I get it. I really want it because I don't want to wait. And yeah, I love Fable so much that I just really can't see that not continuing with the 5-star trend, so yes. And shocker, the next book is The Girl the Sea Gave Back by Adrienne Young. That is the sequel to The Sky and the Deep. Once again, can't see anything she writes not being a 5 stars to me, so yes, I have very high expectations for her. Next is Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that last name right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But from what I have seen people say on BookTube and on Twitter, this book seems like right up my alley, like something that would get a 5 stars from me. It sounds really interesting and like something that I should probably read soon, but my library doesn't have it, so we shall see. And no surprise here, the next book is Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. I still haven't gotten to it. I feel like every single video that I've posted recently, I've said I'm going to read this book soon, and then I come back and I still haven't read it. I will. I plan and hope to finish it, or at least start it, before the end of the year. I have 2.5 months, so hopefully that happens. But it's no surprise that it's in this video. Of course it's going to be a 5 stars. If it's not a 5 stars, I will genuinely be shocked. So. Next is The Invisible Life of Adi LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I never know how to pronounce that, but I'm very excited for this book. I have heard nothing but incredible things about it. I see so many people posting on Bookstagram about how they like are crying reading it and stuff. Plus I love V.E. Schwab as a person. I have only read 2 of her books and both were middle grade. So I really don't know what her writing style is like in like that kind of age range books and stuff like that. But I adore V.E. Schwab as a person and the book sounds really good, so that is why it's on this list. Next is From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This book I've heard very mixed things about, but from the people that I've said really good things, they tend to be people that like the same books as me. So this one is on the list solely because people that have similar tastes to me put it high up in their ratings. So hopefully that'll be the same for me. We shall see if I ever get to it because my TBR is forever growing. Next is The Faithless Hawk by Margaret Owen. I am currently reading this, currently listening to the audiobook and loving it. I missed the characters, and with how the storyline is going right now, I can see it becoming a 5-star, so hopefully that happens, because I will be very sad if something happens in the next however long is left in the book. I'm very happy with it so far, so please stay good. Next is King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. I read Six of Crows, which I love with all my heart. I have read Shadow and Bone, but I don't remember the majority of it because I've read too many books now and my brain doesn't hold any of the information anymore. But I have never disliked a Leigh Bardugo book, so can't see myself disliking this one. Not anything complicated with that. I just love Leigh Bardugo and can't see her ever writing a book that I won't at least somewhat enjoy. Like, I feel like she's always gonna be a 3.5 or higher. She's never gonna be below that. The next is A Curse of Ash and Embers by Jo Spurrier? Spurrier? I'm not really sure. I really need to get better at pronouncing authors' last names, but yes. Honestly, this book I solely am interested in because of the cover. I don't know what it's about. But out of the books that I have read, because the cover caught my attention and that's all I knew about it, almost all of them have been 5 stars. So that's why this book is on the list. Let's see if my power of judging books by their cover stays accurate. And lastly is Jade City by Fonda Lee, and that is obviously because everyone on BookTube and BookTwitter and Bookstagram are all raving about this book. I can't go a day without seeing it online, so if it's that good, why would I not like it? Like, I'm easy to please. I can't see it not being good, and I really hope it's good, because I would be really sad if I ended up reading it and not liking it. I would be the odd one out. So that is the end of the video. Those are all the 5-star predictions that I have. I really hope that these books end up being at least 4 stars. If one of these ends up being like a 2-star book, that would be really depressing, and I might have to delete this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!